In a quiet little village surrounded by tall mountains and flowing rivers, there lived a man named Daniel. Daniel was a skilled carpenter, known for crafting beautiful furniture from wood. His chairs were strong, his tables elegant, and his cupboards lasted for generations. But despite his talent, Daniel was not a happy man. Years ago, Daniel had a dream of opening his own furniture shop in the big city. He wanted to create unique designs and sell them to people all over the world. But life didn't go as planned. His father became very ill, and Daniel had to use all his savings to pay for medical bills. After his father passed away, Daniel stayed in the village to take care of his aging mother. His dreams slowly faded as he spent his days working for others and earning just enough to survive. Now in his early 40s, Daniel often looked back at his life with regret. "If only I had another chance," he would whisper to himself while carving wood late at night. One winter evening, as Daniel was cleaning his small workshop, there was a knock at the door. He opened it to find an elderly man shivering in the cold. The man was dressed in tattered clothes, and his hands were red from the icy wind. "Can I help you?" Daniel asked. The old man nodded. "I'm just a traveler, sir. I've lost my way and have no place to stay tonight." Without hesitation, Daniel invited the man inside. He gave him warm soup, a blanket, and a place to sleep near the fireplace. The old man smiled and said, "You have a kind heart, Daniel." "Thank you." Daniel was surprised. "How do you know my name?" he asked. The old man chuckled but didn't answer. Instead, he said, "I see that you have a great talent, Daniel. Why do you not follow your dreams?" Daniel sighed. "It's too late for me. I'm too old, and I don't have the money or the energy to start over." The old man's eyes twinkled. "It is never too late, my friend. Sometimes, life gives us a second chance when we least expect it. You just have to believe and take the first step." The next morning, when Daniel woke up, the old man was gone. But on the workbench, he found a small wooden box with a note attached. The note read, "For the dreamer who lost his way. Use this wisely." Inside the box was a pile of gold coins, enough to start a new life. Daniel couldn't believe his eyes. Was this some kind of miracle? After much thought, Daniel decided to take the risk. He packed his tools and traveled to the city. At first, it was difficult. He rented a small shop in a busy market and spent weeks working day and night to create new furniture designs. But slowly, people began to notice his work. His chairs, tables, and cabinets were unlike anything they had seen before. Orders started pouring in, and soon, Daniel's shop became famous. Years passed, and Daniel's business grew. He hired young apprentices from his village and taught them everything he knew. His furniture was sold not just in the city but across the country. One day, while walking through his grand workshop, Daniel saw an old man sitting in the corner. It was the same traveler who had come to his door years ago. "You?" Daniel exclaimed. "It was you who gave me the gold and the courage to follow my dreams. Why did you help me?" The old man smiled. "Because I saw potential in you, Daniel. And because kindness has a way of coming back. Do you remember the warm soup and shelter you gave me when I had nothing? You didn't ask who I was or what I could give you in return. You simply helped. That was enough for me to help you in return." Daniel's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you," he said, his voice trembling. You gave me more than gold. You gave me hope. The old man stood up and said, "Remember, Daniel, the world is full of people like you, people who need a second chance. Never stop helping them." From that day on, Daniel made it his mission to give back. He started a foundation to support young artisans and provided free training to those who couldn't afford it. His story became a legend, and people from far and wide came to learn from him. Daniel's journey proved that it's never too late to start again. Sometimes, all it takes is a little courage, a helping hand, and the belief that a second chance is all you need to change your life.